What's up, boys and girls? Welcome to another video with me, Alex, the dude who likes personal finance and lives in one of the most remote places on Earth, Greenland. 2020, oh my god, what a year. Personally, I wouldn't have believed how it actually turned out, but hey, I guess nobody can see into the future. Even though the world shut down a few times in 2020, us up here in Greenland, we haven't really had that many personal restrictions, whether or not we can go out and so on and so forth. So to be quite honest, I've had a pretty good year. At least all right enough for me to write down a few notes of the accomplishments I've had this year, which I tend to do at the end of each year. The subjects I'm adding usually are life-changing, even though sometimes waking up during the middle of the winter actually also feels like an accomplishment in itself. So let's take a dive into what I have been up to in 2020, and if you came through 2020, please give this video a like. If you're ready for 2021, don't forget to subscribe. I got a girlfriend. No, actually I did get a girlfriend. So at the end of 2019, beginning of 2020, I had two new roomies moving in. Little did I know that I would end up with one of them and actually spending a lot of time with her and really having an awesome time and having a lot of fun. I mean, it is very awesome to have someone that you can do stuff with and actually enjoy being together with, and also to be able to share experiences that you would otherwise have done all by yourself. As before, I've been somewhat of a lone wolf, as you might say, so suddenly, for me, to be in a relationship is definitely an eye-opener. Good experience, but an eye-opener. And as I always say in my introductions, the dude who likes personal finance, and finally in 2020 was the year where I actually went into stocks again after having been saving up a lot and filling up my emergency fund after my house purchase. I finally decided to drop some money into stocks, and it's been doing pretty good in 2020. Pretty good. I mean, me investing in stocks, I'm not out stock picking or anything. I'm just choosing passively managed index funds, so tracking the S&P 500 or the MSCI World and MSCI Emerging Markets, all ETFs. Do you invest money? If you do, how do you invest your money? Because you have to set off money now so you can live more awesome later on in your life and have more options and possibilities. Let me know down below how you invest, please. All right, cameras are still rolling. Cameras are still rolling. Opening up a company. Yes, 2020 was the year where I actually also opened up a company. So now I'm officially a CEO of basically nothing at the moment. After buying the house in 2019, I knew that I wanted to get my greedy little hands onto some rental properties in the future. So for me to be able to do that, I actually had to start a company, mostly because of financing options. I'm not able to finance any more properties as it is right now without me going into a company. So please stay tuned for more videos of me going out buying rental properties. Hopefully I will do that in 2021, which is this year. So stay tuned for more videos if you're interested in the real estate market in Nuuk, Greenland, which is where I most likely will buy new rental properties. Don't forget to subscribe. Hi, I'm Alex and I'm a coffee addict. Yes, 2020 was also the year where I decided to lower my coffee consumption, as I before had been pounding down 3 to 4 cups of coffee every day, pretty much just to function, to be the keyboard warrior that I actually am. And man, going from 3 to 4 cups per day to now, I enjoy 1 cup of coffee every Saturday, you know, just chilling in my couch with a cup of coffee, watching the sunrise in the horizon, you know, feeling like I got everything under control for at least those 5 to 10 minutes in the morning. But man, quitting coffee, what a decision. My sleep at the moment is so much more better, and my energy levels, they are more stable, as you might say. And I also have this theory that I did a lot of rasping, you know, when I've had coffee. And that has also been suppressed a little bit when I quit the whole 3 to 4 cups a day. And I never thought that I would do this, because since pretty much 2010, so for at least 10 years, I've had coffee pretty much every day since back then. So that is a change in lifestyle, as you might say, and I would have probably never thought that I would do this, but I chose to. And if you're thinking of the coffee withdrawals, I would say my coffee withdrawals, you know, pretty bad headaches and pretty much being down the drain for a little bit, took me 3 to 4 weeks, and then after that it's just more stable. So if you're interested in trying to cut down on your coffee/caffeine consumption, you should probably do it. At least try.
Italy, cappuccino, gelato and sunshine.
Yeah, I went to Sicily in Italy right when there was an opening for me to go into the world. It was right around that time where Italy and Greece were open for business. So I said to myself, I have to get out of Greenland. I hadn't been out of Greenland since, pretty much the year prior in the summer. So I said to myself, I have to get out now. And I went in October, I went to Sicily. Unfortunately, my girlfriend couldn't join me because she couldn't get time off work at the moment. But man, was it awesome to leave all this bloody fall weather up here in Greenland and go to the 25 to 27 sometimes degree weather with the hot sun and the gelato is actually that good. And also, I didn't think that Italy was actually that beautiful, but it really was beautiful. So I had a very awesome time down there. I flew into Catania, which is on the east coast of Sicily. And then for the first few days, I just lounged around and walked around, getting some vitamin D, also getting some tan on my white body. And just enjoying the Mediterranean lifestyle. And after those days in Catania, I rented a car. And then I drove around the island, pretty much stopping where I wanted to stop at the awesome beaches and just enjoying a very touristy place without the tourists. So it was pretty perfect in my opinion. Also, I got a new job in 2020. After roughly 3 years at my prior work, where I don't work anymore, I felt that it was time for a change. So I took matters in my own hand, and with a bit of luck, I managed to secure a position in my current job. And to be quite honest, at the moment, it feels like my IQ has dropped pretty much 30 IQ points because everything is new. I'm getting all these new impressions into my little brain and all new people that you have to get to know, and how does this person have his humor or her humor? How does this, how does that? But eventually I will get back on it and I will deliver some awesome results. So I will go firing pretty soon. I can feel it. I know. Boat purchase. Oh yeah, the dude who likes personal finance, blah, 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 blah. Where pretty much buying a boat is probably one of the items that has the worst ROI ever. Well, maybe not if you count helicopters and private planes, but a boat is up/down there on return on investments, but not on ROEs, return on experiences, which is why I am going for this boat purchase. But pretty much what we decided to do was to put in offers on a boat when we were in Sicily over Christmas, and he still hasn't replied. Well, I texted him this Friday, asked, hey, can we buy a boat? We want to pay the price that you actually want. I was trying to do a little hackle, but he didn't want to go down at all. So I just figured, okay, fine. It's a nice boat. I'm gonna buy it. But he has not replied back to me saying that he wants to sell it to me or he doesn't want to sell it to me. So we have to wait for that. Even though I did sell stocks for this purchase. But having a boat here in Nuuk, we have a very vast fjord system here. It would be so awesome to be able to take the boat out, and I could actually also up my content like 100-fold. So for all of you interested in awesome scenery, jaw-dropping nature, and just curious to see what is in my backyard here in Nuuk in Greenland, please stay tuned. Hopefully we get the boat. Let's cross the fingers and the hairs. And don't forget to subscribe for future videos. So with that said, thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a like if you're excited. Hopefully we get the boat. Hopefully we'll go out and do some awesome things in the future. And until next time, okay, bye.